my education is a little bit diverse because I am originally from Poland. I started in a long time ago. I finished my first study in 91. It was in Krakow, which is in big town in Poland. And I get invited to United States from my colleague, who is actually a lawyer in Washington, D.C. And she said, like, come over. We're gonna see the United States. We're gonna show you around. So I came. It was actually the beginning of 92. And I started to love United States very much. And my husband made this journey love even more for me. So that's why I stayed. And since I stayed and time passes by, I said, like, well, I have to go back, because if I don't have to go back to what I really love, I'm not gonna be fulfilled. So the opportunity opened because the UIC in Chicago opened an international program for the dentist. And I was very lucky because that was just the beginning of admission, and there was only 12 people that admitted at the beginning. Now I believe there's about 50 doctors, but at that time was a big challenge. I remember it was like 200 doctors they interview, and there was only 12 spots. So I felt really privileged that I could continue my education, and my journey began again. And my daughter was at that time only 8 months old. So for me, that was a little bit of the challenge to spend my time with my daughter and balance it with a lot of actually education with the UIC. I was very lucky because most of the education for me was kind of continuing, was the same, but there was a lot of innovation because at that time in Poland, we didn't have that much of the technology. So for technological part, that was a lot to learn, a lot of different things that I love to do. I love to learn. It's not only to educate myself, but also to share with my colleagues. So I belong to many clubs that we share the knowledge with each other. And I have behind my belt more than 750 continuing educational hours. Plus, I was very lucky to finish the master degree in Germany in orthodontics. Orthodontics is my passion. Since 2004, I've been doing my orthodontics, and finally I crowned it with the master degree, which I was thinking about, but the opportunity sometimes opens earlier, sometimes a little bit later. So that was me. And the university in Germany took us because we had a lot of continuing educational hours. So they actually shrinked the time. Instead of 3 years, I was able to do it only 18 months. So for me, that was absolutely awesome. We had to travel to Germany, do online. So it was absolutely phenomenal. I learned a lot. It's a little bit different approach. But what I am proud of that I can right now combine the German precision with American innovation. That's what I love.